All right, guys, video 2, and if I can do this without knocking this phone camera over, it'll be great. And yeah, I'm still getting attacked by all these bugs out here today. So today, so from the last video, if you remember, I said we're going to make another video. We're going to spray some of these plants. Let's get to cracking because I want to get this done. It is hot out here today. It is about 1 o'clock, and it's getting hot. Boy, I tell you what, they take the snot out of these. There we go. Get all this junk off of here. Now, I've never used this stuff, and it just says ready to use. I don't know. Oh, there are some instructions here. So let's take a look at these. Peel back, and it always comes all the way apart. Can't we just make these things easy to get into? I tell you. Can't quite get the edge. There we go. Fat fingers and all. All right, so storage disposal. Now this is kind of concerning because it does say pesticide storage. Okay, spray all plant foliage. Apply at first sign of infestation, which we are. I mean, I did see it a couple days ago, but let's be honest, it was raining, so it would just literally wash off. They're not allowed pesticide to enter. So I'm not happy with this already. We may not use this at all. It does say organic, but if you recall in the last video, I did say active toxins. So we won't be using this at all. We will have to dispose of this somewhere, probably at the disposal station. So I guess we're just going to use insecticidal soap and hope for the best. That's the bad part about this. It says organic on there, so that's why I bought it. And then you tell me you got a toxin in there. Well, the whole idea behind organic is not to have toxic chemicals. That's extremely annoying. Maybe I'll find somebody that has a garden that wants to use it or something. I don't know. I don't want to use that. To me, if you got a toxin in there, that can't be listed. It shouldn't be allowed to be listed as organic. Sorry. Let's see what this one says. No matter what, I've got to use something. So let's see. Again, scary because it says well, it says irritant, but I'm assuming that's going to be the soap because sometimes soap can cause. But I don't really see. Rinse immediately if you get it on your skin. Call poison control if you swallow. Well, they do that even with soap. So, oh, this is not good. This product is toxic to bees. Oh, within 3 hours of okay. Do not apply this pesticide if blooming, pollinating, shredding. Well, we don't have much of a choice, so we're gonna go with this one. I think I'm definitely gonna look into making my own because I don't like the way that had some of the things to say. So we're just gonna, it says spray the leaves. We're only gonna spray the plants that are being affected. I don't want to spray anything more than that. We're going to try and get underneath too. I don't really want to use this now, but there's not much choice since our plants are getting eaten. So we've got to do something to stop this. Now, I am going to do some more research on the powdery mildew. Because I was watching something earlier. I'm not going to touch tomatoes because tomatoes aren't showing signs of anything. I don't know, this insecticide, this soap actually may do the trick on the powdery mildew. I don't know. It says not to do it to flowering plants, but I don't have a choice right now. I don't want to kill bees. I don't want to harm them because, well, they're the ones that are going to make these things grow. So, yeah, now I don't have anything going on with the pepper plants, so I'm not going to worry about those. That one's good. So we got all those. Let's go around. So it's warm out right now, right? So I'm assuming, or I'm hoping. There we go. I don't see anything going on with the pepper plants. So let me turn you guys just a little bit more. Now it says 3 hours, so I'm hoping because it's warm out, this will dry up fairly quick. Because I really don't want to hurt the bees. I don't. I'm just going to get a general spraying here. Hopefully, and now I'm not going to harvest anything out of here for a while, just so this has its chance to run the course. So if it did get on anything other than, oh, there is one in here though. I almost forgot about you. In case it does get on anything in there, food-wise, I'm still going to wash the plants before I eat them. Even if I didn't spray anything, I'd still wash the plants before I ate them because there is manure or fertilizer in there, and they may have been laying in some of it or some of the other things. So hopefully, like I said, the only plant that seems to be affected right now is the zucchini, one of the cabbage plants, and a little bit of the cantaloupe, and then also the broccoli has a little bit of stuff going on. So I did spray. Looks like I sprayed pretty much all the leaves here. Hopefully that'll work on that. I am going to look at making my own insecticidal soap because I don't like what either one of those had to say. So for now, I have to do something, so I did that. Tomato plants look good. Don't have anything on there. Basil looks fine. The strawberries, they look pretty good. I don't see any oh, this one is flowering over here like crazy. Oh, that's so awesome. Now, I do have a runner here, so what we're going to do is we're going to push this runner up here, and hopefully that'll take off into that pot and then just start growing in there. That would be awesome if that does that. I don't have any flowers in those strawberries there or these strawberries here. So right now, the one that's blossoming is the one that had the pink flowers on it. It's blossoming like crazy. Now, I did see, I don't think it's this plant. I think, and let me find it first. Yeah, there's one growing there. Yeah, I found it. Okay, so let's do this. Let's pick you guys up because this is going to be a pretty short video. Can I do this? Let me pause this for a second. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So let's bring you guys around here so you can see a little bit better. So these guys, I already got a strawberry coming there. There's one coming in this one, this one, this one. this one, this one, this one. So I got a whole bunch of strawberries coming. Now, will they make it so that I can eat them, or will the chipmunks get them? That's a different story. So again, we'll just take a look at these plants. So this one's not bad. There was a little bit of bug action on here during the storm. So I came out, it was raining. There were a bunch of bugs all over it. Hopefully that takes care of them. This one, the biggest issue I have right now with this zucchini plant is powdery mildew. Now I had just sprayed it with the insecticidal soap. I don't know if that will stop what's going on, or if it will. Let me back that out a little bit so you guys can see a little bit more of it. I don't know if that'll stop the powdery mildew or not. If you guys recall last week's video, I believe, maybe it was Monday's video, I did cut off, as you can see, there's cut pieces there, right down there, right? I cut off some of the stems. There's some more in there somewhere to get rid of the powdery mildew. Now, I do see a little bit more down there. I may have to get at that after the video and get it down. But, I mean, everything's looking good. This stalk of corn is coming up real nice. The cabbage is there, nice. Again, I am going to actually take one of these stakes. We're going to put it over here. This, hopefully, this bean or pea plant right here will grow up that. So I'm going to try and get it wrapped around there a little bit there to encourage it to grow up that. So that's the only pea I planted this year, because this year I wanted to try a few different things. So that's the only pea I got in there. There's just one pea plant in there. The ants are climbing all over me. I'm going to have to get some diatomaceous earth and spread it around the ground, get rid of these ants. So right here, we have an asparagus, right? I don't know if I can harvest that or not without harming the plant. So this is the first year. Everything I read online said 3 years for your first harvest. So I'm going to leave that be. Here we got more garlic. We got garlic. Oh, I got 2 garlics coming up there. I don't know what happened there. I must put 2 side by side. The rosemary is getting pretty big, so I may have to come in here and cut this back a little bit to try and encourage some more growth. Oh, look at that. Lavender coming up, guys. It's doing really well. So I'm hoping that gets a little bit bigger. I got more of it over here. This plant's a little bit bigger than that one. It's fairly shaded, so I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. But we'll find out. What else? I think that's about it. So that's covered. Tomatoes, we didn't do anything with that because they don't seem to be affected right now. I think later in the season we may have an issue with bugs on those if we have any at all. The cilantro, I cut it way back. I waited too long. So we'll see. If this stuff perks up and starts growing, great. If not, lesson learned, right? I didn't cut it back soon enough. I've never grown cilantro before in my life, so I didn't know what to expect with that. The mint, so the different mints we got, they're going like crazy. So we got the other mints here. We got spearmint pepper, or no, we got peppermint, sweet mint. I think that's it, but they're doing really, really well. They're noted for taking over things, so I've got to be careful with those. I don't want them taking over the whole pot. I did harvest some of that, as well as the cilantro, and I did take that to some friends to use that utilize those plants a lot. So take a peek under there. Got strawberries going good. Those are the pink blossom strawberries. I don't know if that really makes a difference in the fruit or the taste or anything. We got another strawberry plant here with the dianthus. I believe these are snapdragons, right? They're going good. Now, one thing I did notice, guys, if you recall last one, we threw a bunch of seeds down in here, and I do see some little plants coming up. So maybe, just maybe, these flowers are going to come through. We'll see. This got a little thick with the straw, so they may take a little longer to come through, but I don't know what that is. I don't think that's a plant. I may pull that in a few days and see. But these for sure are flowers. I don't remember what they were. I just threw a bunch of flowers in there because I got tired of this pot not growing anything, so I just wanted to throw some stuff down and see what will happen. Now, one thing, guys, when you got marigolds, dead them off. That'll help their growth. If you got a bunch of dead flower bulbs on there, that's going to slow them down. This one got buried a little bit. It was just a little guy. Yeah, I'll pull that back a little bit, give him a little more sun. Some of these other marigolds are doing really, really well. Dead that off. And deading these off is not hard. It's just a little pop. They come right off. Just grab it down towards the base. Give it a little tug. They come right off. Be careful you're not too far down the base, or you'll pull the whole plant out. So you want to be careful of that. But dead them off. Once they start dying off too much, then the plant thinks it's time to kill itself off. So, but everything else looks good. I forgot about these guys down here. They're actually looking pretty good in there. They're a little shaded, but you know, they're looking all right. And then these guys down here are looking actually pretty good. These guys have a little more room to grow. I'm going to take these off. Don't want them. Oh, that one just fell right off on its own. That's perfect. Take them off. Now, so the seeds will fall in there if you leave them in there. Oh, that's not a good sign. Not happy about that. There's a little bit of digging there. So we may not have enough stinky stuff growing in this bucket. I don't like that. That's not a good sign. I may have to actually, that's what we're going to do right now. So I do have some squirrel spikes and bird spikes. We'll get that in there. So we'll just put this here. Hopefully I'll deter them from coming back in the pot. We're going to just sink it down a little bit. Ouch, yes, they hurt. There we go. So that'll definitely deter them. Oh, that went right under the skin. Nice. I don't want to hurt them, of course. I don't want to hurt the animals. I'm not going to eat them. Don't want to kill them. When I eat them, I'll kill them. But yeah, anyway. So 3 zucchinis coming up. And the broccoli's coming up. I got one head there. Let's look and see. So I don't have any heads there. I don't have any heads there. It looks like I got one started in here. Nothing here yet. So fingers crossed they'll do well. Like I said, I think next year I'll try and start those a little earlier, as well as the cauliflower. I'll start those a little earlier as well. They prefer the cooler weather, so yeah, we'll try that. Anyway, guys, so as far as the garden goes, it's looking pretty good. I mean, we just put some insecticidal soap on. I really got to make my own because I'm not liking what they're saying on those. But all in all, I mean, it looks really, really good. These potato plants, God, they look really good. I'm hoping to get a fair harvest this year of potatoes. And I won't have to buy any at the store all winter long. But all in all, everything looks really, really good. The mint's going crazy. I'm going to definitely have to cut that stuff up. Chop some of that out of there. It's getting crazy. The corn's coming up good. Got peppers forming on this plant here. I think there was 1 or 2 on the plant on the inside there. This one I didn't see anything yet. That one's got at least that one big one. I think there's 1 more on there. There's a pepper in there. We got plenty of flowers coming up on the tomato plant, so fingers crossed. And again, like I said in the last video, I used the AI camera and tried to figure out what plant this is, and it just gives me cucumber, squash, and melon. So this is the only thing I see here. I don't know if that's even, that may be just part of the flower, but it looks like it's actually a fruit. So we'll see. And I got another one coming up here. So one's the male, one's the female. I'm going to venture to say this is the female, that may be the male. And if anything, I'll just take the flower and dump the flowers inside of each other, pollinate them, help that along. But they got to flower first. They haven't flowered yet. So once they flower, I'll do that. So if you know what that is, if you got to guess what that is, you want to put a guess in the comments, write your guess in there, and then obviously once it gets to a bigger fruit, we'll figure out what it is. So these guys here are actually flowering. So I'm hoping we'll get some cantaloupe here in the next few. I did train this up to this, and it's starting to climb up there. So that's a good sign. I think what I'll do is I'll get another one, kind of angle it in this way, right? And then it can kind of slope down that so that I don't have any of the fruit hanging on the ground. This one, I'm going to leave it go for another week or two. And once it gets big enough, I'm going to put a trellis up here, let it climb out to that and around that, and we'll see how that goes. I'll probably put it at sort of an angle so it's sloped, so it grows down that, and I'm hoping not to block off too much of the sun with those, but again, everything's looking good. Loving those pink strawberry flowers. They're looking really, really nice. So anyway, a really short video, but apparently not. Whew, that sun is hot. It is hot. It's supposed to be like 80 something degrees today, and this is springtime. So anyhow, so that's what we have today, guys. So this will come out probably on Wednesday. Well, you should see this Wednesday. It is Monday today, and I have a video from last week I'm gonna put out on Monday. Then I have another video I'm gonna put out on Wednesday. So this will come out next Monday. So my videos are 2 days to a week behind. So every other video is a week behind. So look at it that way. So this is May 11th. So you won't see this till next Monday. Anyway, guys, so I hope everybody's doing well. I want to thank everybody. By now, hopefully we've got a few more subscribers, right? As I looked at it, as of Monday, we have 123 subscribers. We still have like 85% of you that return to watch the videos, but don't like, comment, or subscribe. So if you could, do me a giant favor, hit that subscribe button. We want to get this over 500 subscribers. And then once we hit the 500 subscribers, then we need 3,000 watched hours before I can apply for a partnership with YouTube. So got a lot of work to do, but I'm sure we'll get there. I'll be honest with you guys, and I say this every single time. I know I really, honestly, truly did not think I would get 100 subscribers, let alone right now 123. So we've already exceeded my expectations, so which probably wasn't that hard, but hey, whatever. Anyway, guys, have a great week. Have a great day, and be blessed, be safe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Please make sure to subscribe, like, share these videos out. Let's see what we can do with this. Man, I would love to hit 150 people before June, and we'll see what we can do. You guys take care. Have a great one.